What would it take to be the king of the sport of kings? What would it take to save the sport of kings? This is the story about the ultimate sacrifice of a billionaire.
Mr. Stronach, the king of the sports of kings. Incredible. What do you think about that title?
Well, I think I got to be careful. I might get a swell head, so I don't want to have that happen. No, I love horses, and I'm fortunate that I be able to do things and be able to serve the horse industry and put on a great show and make sure that the horse industry stays healthy.
For hundreds of years, horse racing has been the sport of kings. Frank Stronach's vision is to take the sport to a new era. The movie studio went live on location to ask him why he'd give up a billion-dollar corporation to save this dying sport. In this documentary feature film, you will get the truth from the tycoon himself. It is said you can make up your own stories, but you cannot make up your own facts. Stronach has achieved what only 1,800 people on Earth have. He worked hard and became a billionaire. Before Donald Trump became billionaire president of the United States, there was Frank Stronach for president of Austria. Reports are he spent over $100 million of his own money in a losing battle. We asked Frank Stronach about this controversial run.
I said, Bill, look, it's not that difficult. Sometimes a man's got to look in the mirror and he's got to do the things he thinks he should do. And I know it's easier to swim downstreams. I know it's easier to flow with the wind, but look, I got to do that. And it's not a big deal. If I don't get elected, I re-elect myself as chairman of Magna.
The movie studio met with Frank Stronach and went on a tour of Magna International in Canada to get the answer: how to become a billionaire. And more important, how you could walk away from it all. The movie studio then interviewed Belinda Stronach, heiress, former president and CEO of the family billion-dollar empire, member of Canadian House of Parliament, cancer survivor, and non-horse racing enthusiast. We asked Belinda her feelings about having to give up her CEO position to a billion-dollar family business to help her father save this dying sport. Billionaire auto parts tycoon Frank Stronach gives it all up to become king of the sport of kings. It is reported he spent over $50 million on his Pegasus statue that graces Gulfstream Park in South Florida, immortalizing his love for the sport. Second only to the Statue of Liberty as the largest statue in the United States. Frank had to give up control of his company started in 1957, Magna International.
Of course, Gulfstream Park had a chance to build new, right? They tore the old one down and built it new. And Santa Anita, I put a lot of renovations in, so it's quite nice too. And here we would like to do something sooner or later. We have to either do something here to bring this up to standard or do it over in Laurel.
Frank Stronach's companies have approximately 159,000 employees, 321 manufacturing operations, and 102 product developments, and sales centers that operate in over 29 countries. Magna International grosses over $36 billion per year. Don't worry, Frank Stronach always comes out ahead. In the past 12 months, his tracks host 5 of 12 of the world's major horse racing events. The Florida Derby, the Pegasus Cup, the world's most expensive race, the Breeders' Cup, and the Preakness. Along with his online company ExpressBet, you can bet on Frank Stronach. The sport of kings. The king of the sport of kings. The sacrifice. The billions. The facts. The man.